our objective is to strategically minimize the amount of phone calls that RunIt receives on a monthly basis, and most importantly, to make sure that none of your current clientele becomes upset. And the way we're going to do this is we're going to implement the strategy of minimize what they can and monetize what they can. And in order to do this, we'll help to make sure that we can unlock potential profits from the community.
So, in order to minimize Tier 1 incidents, we are proposing to implement two things. The first thing we want to implement is a pamphlet to give a basic troubleshooting pamphlet to give per workstation to our clients to minimize erroneous calls to our technical support team. Now, due to the high turnover of the fashion retail industry, which is your biggest client, we believe that a tangible pamphlet such as this one, an easy-to-access pamphlet, will significantly prevent new employees from calling our tech support with basic questions. In addition to that, we also want to integrate a Solve It feature into the web-based platform. Now, this Solve It feature will link directly to the RunIt website into a new section called Support. As you can see here, the new section will have more basic FAQ along with troubleshooting FAQ and more advanced frequently asked questions to further deter clients from calling tech support. In addition, if and when clients do call tech support, we will educate our staff to direct the clients to the pamphlet and the Solve It feature to further prevent them from calling.
Now we need to tackle the Tier 3 issues as well. We've come up with a solution, and a very simple solution, that will cater to the clients and to the company. In order to do this, we need to be in an objective to sell the service. We need to sell the service and get that information out there so people are readily aware of what we can provide. What we were going to do, we're going to have a custom package. Each client will be able to customize what services they actually want, what they can use and how, and we will also sell the fact how it will benefit their business. We have two offerings. The first is just consulting, and the second is reports. The report can be financial reports, it can be sales reports, and it can be inventory reports. Anything that can really help them enhance their business.
Tom, can I just try to pause that?
Yes.
I'm sorry. I just want to explain something to Steve so he has the benefit of what you're saying.
Yes,
I
absolutely.
just want to clarify that they're talking about phantom Tier 3. They're talking about the ones that go around support to our Tier 3 people. They're not talking about the official Tier 3. The ones that we always say we should be able to find. I didn't want him to think that we're talking about the normal.
Right. Okay, so to continue where I was off, we're gonna this solution caters to both new clients as well as existing clients. What we want to do, we want to help support our loyal customers, our loyal clients. We're going to grandfather them into what they're already being provided. If they're asking for financial reports monthly to the point where you guys have felt that it's frustrating, they will continue getting that one report. However, we will also advertise and tell them that there are many other reports that can benefit their company.
So the way we're going to do this is we're going to be able to advertise. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to send out an email to all of our current customers, letting them know about our new services available between the Solve It feature and between the new consultant program that we have in place. We'll be able to notify them about all these reports and about all the packages available. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to be able to upsell. And so all these customers that are calling in currently with their issues, we will now, before we get off the phone with them, be able to talk to them about our new services that we're offering and help to reduce all the erroneous phone calls and to hopefully start to create a revenue stream through the new services that we offer. What we're going to do is initially offer a complimentary report. So if a new client comes in, we're going to send them the first few complimentary reports so that they can get a handle on things and see, hey, wow, this is really helping out. I'd like to get more of these and sign up for this packaging. The next thing we can do is individual phone calls. So all of our customers that never got back to us through email or never signed up, we're going to follow up and follow through with these customers so we can, make sure that we capture as much of the market as we can.
The reasoning behind the two-tiered approach was simple, and it's this company's policy, real simple. We wanted to match the repeated generated model that the company has now for its workstations. But we recognized that wasn't possible to do for all its services. That was why we separated the groups into two. Here we have the projection for the reports. We estimated a $30 a month fee, though that wouldn't be consistent for all clients because some of them are going to want more reports, some of them are going to want less. But ultimately, what we were hoping to do is follow that same model. They sign up they take our menu, they pick the reports that they're looking for, check them off, let us know what they want, send it in, and then we just bill them every month for it, send them the reports. They don't have to think about it, they don't have to worry about it. Looking at year one, we took the number 2,500 customers, which was the number that we believe was roughly what you gave us, and we felt that we could probably achieve a 10% penetration, which would allow us to have 250 customers at $30 a month and roughly $90,000 in inventory. The second year, assuming that we're increasing our customers by 10 customers a month, we now have 2,620 customers, and we hope to increase our penetration rate by 5%, maintaining the 10% that we had before and improving it by 5% more, which would give us 393 customers. And year three, another 120 customers, and we felt we could probably get another 3% penetration for a total of 493 customers. And by year three, we're looking at roughly $180,000 in increased revenue. On the consulting side, we felt that looking to bundle it at a monthly fee was unrealistic. There may be customers who need 20 hours of consulting in a single month and then not need consulting for many years afterwards. And we also were concerned that if we presented it as a bundled package, a customer might say, okay, I bought your consulting service. Now, work for me strategy consulting, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week for the entire month. So we felt the only way to offer this was at an hourly rate, which is the standard consulting approach. Your trained, your technical experts right now cost you $85,000 a year. That includes their salary and their benefits. A regular company, the ratio between benefits and salary is roughly 25% of the salary goes to benefits, which would be the equivalent of $17,000 and a total of $68,000 for salary, which were the numbers that we estimated. Based on those numbers, we divided by the hourly rate, the number of hours, 2,000 hours a year, and we came up with the equivalent of an hourly rate for these trained staff of $34 an hour. Now, a standard approach to charging for consulting is the rule of thirds, which is to take this hourly rate of a full-time customer, multiply it by 3. So we took that $34 an hour, multiplied it by 3, got 102, and rounded it to $100 an hour. At this rate, we felt that if we can get a 5% penetration rate at $20 an hour, at 20 hours, it would give us 125 customers the first year. If we increase that to 8% the second year and 10% the third year, we'd ultimately have 274 customers in the third year, and revenue in that year would be over $500,000.
So in conclusion, we're able to provide a service, a new department to RunIt, that will give clients the opportunity to customize their consulting package with reports and actual consulting. We'll be able to maintain the client base and will maintain the satisfaction of the current clients. We will minimize non-core Tier 1 incidents with the usage of this pamphlet, which will be readily available for anyone having issues at the time, which will reduce the amount of calls for the tech support. And finally, we will be able to make money out of this.
Thank you.